Welcome back everybody, it's Zigo, and today we're going to be going and meeting Melia and some of the other High Entia. There's a lot of surprises in this episode, so strap in. What's that Nopon doing? Just like chilling. Also, we're inside the Bionis and I'm pretty sure we're in its stomach, which is disgusting. Also, if this thing was dead, I feel like it wouldn't be making all of this stomach acid. Are we gonna be shot up here? There it goes. There it goes. It might be a time base. I don't think it just senses that I'm there. Yep. Alright, we're up. And let's keep on pushing on. So I've already actually recorded this episode, but I had OBS did something weird. I did a sound test before recording the video, and OBS just took my mic audio input really odd, so I'm actually re-recording this video. Luckily I have a backup save that's an episode behind, just in case anything like this ever happens. There's a mech on here? Or no, this is a different area. Where is this? What is that? Oh, you know what? This is that giant white robot we see in Shulk's vision. Wait, there's someone inside of it? Who is that? Whoever it is blonde? This thing looks very angelic. Okay, maybe not with the red eyes.
Nemesis. Your
Who's this
frame
person?
Is complete.
So this is how
All
faces
that
are made.
Is the soul transfer?
I think that confirms my theory that they're human, and that they get transferred into these bodies, I assume?
That damage. Does a weapon exist that can melt face armor?
The Monado?
Lady Vinaya, Master Egel wishes to see you.
So who's Master
Understood.
Egel and who's...
Tell him I
Lady
will see
Vinaya.
him when this face is complete.
Acknowledged.
And why is this one white while all the other Mechon are black? I'm curious.
I have fulfilled my duty. You and only you can bring about a new age on Mechonis. No, the entire world. My mistress, Lady Mayneth.
Who's Lady Mayneth? I have a lot of questions. Who are all three of those people, actually? And as you can see, those are my backup saves. You'll also notice I'm in casual mode, just because I like to speed gun my way through the game to get through this story. I'm going to be replaying this game after I finish this playthrough, and I'm going to do it without casual mode turned on. But for the sake of the playthrough and making sure y'all get as much story content as possible, we're going to be playing in casual mode. We have another cutscene coming up. It looks like there's a really big tree over there. Some lights on it. Just curious to know what that is. What is... Oh? A Telethia with 3 heads? Ooh, I don't want to mess with that thing.
Lady Melia,
Melia?
withdraw to the Nopon village and let us handle this beast.
No, Idol! Do you really expect me to leave you, run away and save myself?
Permit us this once, Lady Melia. It is our honor and our
I really like
duty
who's ever
to
voice
protect you
acting
with our
her.
lives.
I like her voice.
Do not fear for us. Flee.
I will not. I cannot return to the capital with this monster still standing.
This is a really well animated scene.
Isel, Hogard, Garin, Damil.
Ooh, what's she about to
Bestow
do?
the light of your life unto me.
Some kind of ether magic? Did she win?
Who turned up the heat?
I've never seen such a dense forest.
Me neither. How much further?
This must be the back of the Bionis. If Shulk's vision is right, we've still got a long way to go.
You mean go on in this heat? I'm sweatier than a brog's armpit.
We'll have
That's
to
gross.
search for the best route. Sadly, until we find a way, we'll have to put up with Rhine's stench.
Charlotte?
Oh, we got
must
another
be
vision.
outside the tower.
Welcome,
Are the same vision?
true heir to the monarch.
I'm excited to meet whoever that is. I don't know who that guy is, but I'm excited to meet the big guy. Wait, was there a spear in his chest?
What or who are you?
You will pay for what you've done!
I have so many questions. Like, who's he?
You will know the
Who's the
pain
white
and
robot?
suffering you
Who's
caused
the big
Emperor
guy?
and Fiora!
Who's the Emperor? Who's inside of that thing? Because she's different than the other Mechonis, because we can actually see her body.
And who was that girl? These visions show me people and places I've never seen. If only I could find out what they mean. We could use them to our advantage.
Look over there. A rope bridge. It looks Hom's made.
Not Homs, Nopon. Though a lot of them have settled in our colonies, the Nopon are originally native to Machna Forest.
Do you think they'd know the way to the Bionis head?
I can't say. But walking around in circles isn't going to achieve anything. Our best bet is to look for their village.
Cool, so we're looking for an Nopon village. And I have a feeling we're gonna go pick her up at some point. Wake up, Sleeping Beauty. Alright. Why can I never jump these fences? I mean, it's only, like, saves me 2 seconds, but it's a whole 2 seconds, you know what I mean? That's a big rainbow caterpillar. I'm not gonna mess with it. I'm gonna try to avoid it. Yeah. I grind out monsters and stuff like that off camera. I don't like doing that on camera just because it's not super entertaining. And there's the waterfalls that I use for some of my thumbnails. I now know where those came from. Because when I made my thumbnails, I just looked up like Xenoblade Chronicles backgrounds and stuck that in my thumbnails. I had no clue where it was, so now I know it's from the Machna Forest. That's pretty cool. Then we got that big tree up there, which I'm interested to see what's going on inside of that tree. And I was expecting to be on the Bionis' head, because if you go back in the video, which you don't have to because I can tell you, one of the areas we went into was the Bionis' trachea, which is kind of like in the throat area. So I would have assumed that we would have come out in its head or its neck or its shoulder, but he said we're on its back, which is kind of interesting. Yep, I expected just about as much. Luckily these guys aren't too easy to beat. But I'm also in casual mode, so everything's easy. Which, if you haven't seen my casual mode video, I'll put a card up for that at the top, if I remember. It looks like we're gonna have to take on another one of these guys, which is no big deal. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit him first.
had to slow us down. Cool. Let's keep this up. Man, what a bunch of jokers.
Alright, this one's kind of weird looking. It's like a velociraptor, but it's like, it's got two faces. Y'all see that? What? I don't like that. I thought the brogs were the ugliest thing in the game, but that thing might be uglier than a brog. Which, if you don't know what a brog is, we'll see some pretty big ones coming up here in a moment. What level is that bird? Okay. Xenoblade likes having really high level birds just like flying around sometimes. Oh, that thing makes like electric noises. I don't like that. That's a brog. Pretty ugly, right? But then this thing, with its weird double face thing going on, I think is uglier. Ugh. Nasty. I mean, they're monsters. They're not meant to be pretty. Oh, we got a cutscene up here. And it's gonna be Sleeping Beauty.
Over there.
Hey, are you okay? You.
Wait, what is that monster? We haven't seen that yet.
Shulk, what's wrong? Another vision? Kind of. I'm not sure. But first, she needs help.
You're right. Let's look for somewhere safe.
There, I see a clearing under a giant tree. We can easily watch for anything approaching.
Okay, I'll carry her.
Aw, Shulk the hero, carrying the girl.
She hasn't sustained any serious injuries, but her condition is far from stable.
Do you know what's wrong with her?
Her symptoms suggest ether deficiency. It's well known that Homs are strongly affected by ether levels in the environment. But I've never seen symptoms like this before.
Maybe she's not a Hom.
A sudden drop in ether content in the surrounding atmosphere causes a reaction. Symptoms range from fatigue to nausea. But in this girl's case...
What can we do?
We're gonna need water-type ether crystals. I'll load the crystals into a cartridge to shoot from my rifle.
Hey? You're gonna shoot her?
Right?
No, silly. I'll fire them into the air and the dispersed ether will heal her.
Ah.
That's
what I thought.
But the problem is the crystals. We can't just use any old crystal. They must be as pure as possible. This area must have a water source nearby. We should search there first.
I spotted a waterfall a little way back.
A
What do you think, Charlotte?
waterfall?
Would a waterfall produce pure crystals?
There's a whole
I
bunch of
can't
them.
think of a better place.
Then it's decided. I'll search for the crystals.
Hey, you're not going on your own.
I'll be okay. I need you to look after the group. We're short on water too, so I'll fill up our flasks.
Hey, good idea. Take care, man.
Oh, we haven't been alone with Shulk since the beginning of the game. This will be weird. Hopefully we don't get caught with any monsters, because Shulk's kind of frail. Cool. I'm going to go ahead and fast travel just to save us a little bit of time. Yeah. On my other save file, I actually have another waypoint that's easier to get to, but that's fine. Yeah, I wish that that first episode I'd recorded, I shouldn't say first episode, but the first recording of episode 11 went through. I think my reactions were a little more genuine as they were, you know, the first time for me seeing those cutscenes, but you know, OBS is not the most perfect of softwares and things go wrong with technology all the time. Well, there's your waterfalls. And to get to the ether deposit. Oh, we're binded. That really sucks. I don't know why I'm trying to inflict a break, because it's not going to do me any good. Man, I don't like fighting alone. The sound Shulk makes when he gets hit is awful. Okay. Defeated the giant rainbow caterpillar. Oh, I just need this for a side quest at some point. I'm also going to walk up near these Nopon, that way I have that fast travel point later. And down here, if we go this way, should be an ether deposit. But it's all the way down there, so... Oh, hopefully we don't die. Oh, I think we're going to hit a rock, we're going to hit a rock, we're going to hit a rock. Yeah, crap. Dang it. We'll jump off at a different point next time. I'm terrible in this game in cliffs. It's just kind of an issue I have. We'll jump off here. Because you can't change your position no matter what you do when you're in air in this game. Which is kind of unfortunate, because in Xeno 2 you can have a little bit of influence over it. And there's our ether crystals, which we'll need to wake up Melia. Cool, got the ether crystals.
Huh? Who are you?
Hello there.
Mr. Cool and Mysterious? I like the look in his face.
Hello.
How unusual. It is quite
What's
rare
unusual?
to see a Homs in this region.
And it's weird to see a guy with purple hair staring at me.
I suppose you're wondering why I am here in that case.
Yeah.
Then permit me to introduce myself. My name is Alvis.
Nice to meet you, Alvis.
Alvis? My name's...
It's Shulk. Isn't it?
How did
That's
you know
kind of
that?
creepy. Anybody else think
Wielder
his
of the
necklace
Monado,
looks like
defender of Colony
Mithra's
9, the hero that has every
Aegis
Mechon
symbol,
running.
Aegis core?
You're
I'll flash a
famous
photo
amongst
of it
all
in the
Homs.
side. It's from Xenoblade 2.
I know you from somewhere.
Oh, that was back when we were in
They're
Tefra
here.
Cave.
Huh?
With the
The
Arachno.
Monado emits a particular ether wavelength in its ground state. It must have drawn them.
Mechon?
Huh?
That ain't no Mechon. That's a Telethia.
Alvis, get out of the way! I'll deal with this myself.
Let's go Shulk.
From the left? Then I'll go.
What? Excuse me? No. You don't get to do that.
How?
I'm thinking the same thing.
Now, from above.
Dude, our man Shulk's getting wrecked here. Come on. What is happening?
It can't be. I saw its movements before it struck. How can it...
It is a Telethia.
Telethia?
Well,
They
Shulk
can
doesn't
read
know.
your mind,
What?
whether you have a vision or not.
That's kind of unfair.
If they know your next move, it's all in vain.
You know about my visions? How could you possibly?
There is only one way. Stop it in its tracks, then dull its perception.
No, Albert, stop! You don't know how to...
What?
Huh? A new symbol?
Who is this guy? Seriously? He froze it? Well, that's badass.
That was amazing.
I like this guy.
I suggest you stop staring.
How can he use the
sword is
Monado?
yours to wield.
What was that?
And that
like?
well.
The Monado does not control itself. You control it.
I control it. By the light of the Monado. I will stop them.
We're getting some really good cutscenes this game that are just epic fight scenes. I'm digging it. New art learned, Purge. Fighting a Telethia using Purge. Using Purge removes a monster's aura and temporarily prevents them from activating another aura. A Telethia's aura, Soul Reed, is particularly strong. Use Purge to eliminate it before attacking. Remember to replenish the challenge gauge by auto-attacking, so you can activate the Monado. Cool. Purge. Break. Backslash? Yeah. We need to refill the talent gauge. There we go. Reduce my aggro here. Nope, that's not happening. Combo attack? Break. Deals physical damage. Deals a large amount of physical damage. Why does he have so little arts? But 5,000 in one attack is a lot though, wow. We're gonna go encourage Alvis. Everything just keeps missing. I've never once had a chain attack that did 0 damage. Like, how are we supposed to build up our gauge here to use Monado arts if we can't hit it? Oh, I failed there. Okay, I really don't like fighting these things.
Let us end this. We've almost got you. Impressive.
Oh, we won't have to worry about that. This thing's probably gonna die before that happens. Yep.
Well, you see now, Shulk?
Why is this guy so cool?
Thank you. Hey, wait a second. More importantly, where on Bionis did you learn to use the Monado?
They were not the primary Telethia. Merely its spawn.
Wait, he didn't answer the question!
The primary Telethia dwells elsewhere in Machna Forest. Is it Wounded. I see. The Telethia is hurt and lies in rest.
That must have been that
Wounded
big one
by
we saw.
a girl.
But how does he know all this
A girl.
information?
The Monado is a divine sword capable of disturbing the very fabric of existence. Of both the material and the immaterial.
What does that even mean?
Alvis, how do you know so much about the Monado?
What was that
Who
grin?
are you?
Shulk! Shulk!
Huh? That's Ryan.
It looks
I'm
like
over
Ryan
here.
came looking for us.
Shulk, we looked all over for you. Thought you'd been eaten by the forest.
Sorry, Ryan. I got attacked by Telethia. If it hadn't been for Alvis, I wouldn't have survived.
Alvis? Who's that?
I'll introduce
He's
you.
disappeared.
He's the one that... Alvis?
Yep.
But he was...
There's no one here.
I'm telling you, he was right here. He even taught me how to unlock a new power from the Monado.
Did he now?
Just you and me, Shulk. Ain't no one else around. You probably passed out from dehydration and dreamt this guy up. Come on. Wait till the others hear this.
He was here, Ryan. I didn't dream it. I'm not lying.
Okay, okay. I believe you. And while you were having fun with your imaginary friend, did you find any ether crystals?
Yes. Good quality ones, too.
Perfect. Come on. We should hurry them back to Shala. Hang around here long enough and we'll get whacked by an imaginary beast.
I'm not lying.
Poor Shulk.
Alvis. Who are
Who
you?
are you? I want to know the same thing. Hey, look, the sun's coming out. He's so mysterious. I want to know more about this dude, and the game's not giving it to me. But it wouldn't be very
An enemy that
interesting if they
renders your
did, I
visions
guess.
useless. This forest holds many surprises, not least creatures we've never seen before. And now we know there is another who can use the Monado.
Yeah.
I can't wait to meet him.
So you weren't just having a sneaky nap then?
No.
I'm just saying. You and Dunban are the only ones I know that can wield the Monado. How would this guy know how?
Okay, locked and loaded. Everyone, stand back.
Oh, we're gonna wake up Sleeping Beauty. This is kind of like that scene in the original Power Rangers when they wake up Zordon after he dies.
Yeah, she's coming round. All thanks to our medic.
Are you okay?
Where am I?
Look at those eyes. He's got the hots for
Everything's
her.
You're gonna be...
Get your hands off me!
Hey, watch it!
Dang, she actually slapped him.
Forgive me. I did not mean to...
Sorry if we surprised you.
Oh, he's so
Are
creepy.
you the one who
Shulk.
helped me?
Don't look at her like that, man.
Well, something like that.
Excuse me. My name is Melia. Forgive my indiscretion.
So formal.
I have not
Look
had
at
the pleasure
him
of coming into
gawking
contact
at
with
her.
male homs.
Coming into contact?
Hey, Shulk, you're creeping this lady out.
Shut up, Ryan.
This large one is far worse.
Me?
Yikes.
Melia, is it? How did you get here then? What, is there no one with you?
I must apologize, but my situation does not concern you. And I shall not be divulging anything to common passers-by.
Duly noted, your ladyship. But if I were to be
She's
so bold,
stone cold.
I'm guessing that you didn't come here alone. And you weren't just taking an afternoon nap.
And what, may I ask, are you doing here? It is rare to see Homs venture this deep into Machna Forest.
We're traveling to the head of the Bionis. We've got a long journey ahead of us.
The head of the Bionis?
We were just figuring out how to get there when we found you.
I see. Then permit me to return the favor by aiding you in your quest.
Really?
There is only one path to the head of the Bionis. It is the path that leads to Erith Sea.
So, this Erith Sea is at the head of the Bionis?
If you would be kind enough to escort me out of the forest, I will show you the way.
You do that? Thank you,
Those
Melia.
eyes, the way
I'm
he's
Shulk.
looking at her.
Pleased to meet you.
Shulk. Ah, yes. Likewise.
She's a bit high and mighty. But she's a Homs too, right? Why is she here alone?
Ooh, I
Ain't got a
wouldn't
clue.
assume she's a Homs.
Ask her yourself. I'm not good with her posh accent.
I like her posh accent.
We shall travel to the Nopon village.
Nopon village? That's where we've been heading. We reckon it's our best chance of making it to the top.
Since inhabiting the region, the Nopon have been a great help. You can travel to Erith Sea from their village.
It's settled. We'll make our way to the Nopon village.
Very well. The Nopon inhabit a giant tree. If we follow this trail, we will be safe.
Let's add Melia to our party. Aw, we're gonna have to start dealing with monsters with spike abilities. I don't look forward to that. Actually, we're gonna put Melia in the front. And I may actually, you know what? Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna take Shulk out for now. Dumb Man's a little more useful at the moment. We're not fighting a whole bunch of Mechon. So... Oh, whoops. We've met Melia here, and I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here today. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.